I definitely worked my way to the top.
Stop whatever you're doing, yes. Put down the glitter hairspray, because today we're dissecting the mayhem, the legend, the walking soundbite, Nicki Minaj. Before the diamond-studded bras, before Twitter beefs became a national sport, she was just a kid with a dream and apparently a subscription to Lifetime's most dramatic childhoods. Ever wonder what happens when you give a future megastar a childhood straight out of a soap opera? And don't give me that maybe it built character line. Nicki's story is trauma plus sequence, multiplied by attitude. Now, imagine life is like an unreliable Wi-Fi connection. Just when Nicki thinks she's getting a signal, boom, more problems. That's adversity and resilience. For you, fancy words for life keeps body slamming you, but at least you get good TikTok material. So if you've ever looked at your own chaos and thought, is this normal? Let me tell you, normal is for NPCs. And today, we're charting Nicki's 3-act journey. Wild beginnings, creative explosions, and the unfiltered empire building. Let's go, Barbs. What makes someone swap palm trees for New York street hustle and still come out swinging? Stick around by the end, you'll either be inspired or need an energy drink, or both. Okay, so you hear born in Trinidad and Tobago and you're like, oh, sun, calypso, probably chill, right? Wrong. It's more like, welcome to your starter pack of pure stress. Nicki Minaj's childhood was less tropical vacation and more reality show pilot. Financial struggles, family drama, and a one-way ticket to the Bronx because, hey, why not make things spicier? Now, you are just saying, surely a new country means a fresh start. That's what Nicki thought too, right before life handed her the immigrant hustle package. Culture shock, a technical term for everybody thinks you're weird and you have to pretend you like snow. And then adaptation, the psychological equivalent of doing the splits without stretching. Let me tell you this, young Nicki, the only kid in her class serving up accents and imaginary personalities like appetizers at a family reunion, was it coping or a preview of superstardom? Either way, she was already collecting receipts for future flexes. So next time you're annoyed about your Wi-Fi buffering, remember Nicki's early days were buffering on hard mode, and she still pressed play. Nicki hits adulthood and reality's like, sweetie, get a job. And she tries, sort of. Except Nicki in a 9-to-5 is like a unicorn in a DMV, magical, but someone's getting trampled. Her bosses begged for professionalism. Nicki gave them performance art. She got fired more times than most people update their LinkedIn. You're fired. Cool. I didn't like your fax machine anyway. Now, let's use a technical term, vocational mismatch. That's HR speak for absolutely not built for small talk at the water cooler. And let's not forget side, hustle, which in Nicki's case meant dropping mixtapes like confetti while everyone else was perfecting their I Hate Mondays mug collection. You're probably asking, wasn't that embarrassing? Not for Nicki, it was just rehearsal. She had a talent for voices, characters, and not giving a single polite email reply. Determination so wild, it made her immune to HR memos. So if you've ever been fired, take notes. Maybe you're not unemployable, maybe you're just pre-fame. Or you really shouldn't work in customer service. Either way, keep the mixtape handy. Let's land this Barbie jet with a reality check. What did we learn from Nicki's saga of wigs, wins, and war zones? First, embrace your chaos seriously. The most boring people have the least interesting trauma. Second, getting fired isn't the end. It's just a fancy way of life telling you you're too much for this break room. Third, if you're going to break into an industry, show up with 5 personalities and 0 apologies. Works every time. Trust me. So, what's one action you can take? Channel your inner Nicki. Next time you hesitate or worry, ask yourself, would Nicki Minaj get nervous, or would she just create a new alter ego and keep it moving? Spoiler, she'd do the second thing after buying a new wig. Now let's toast to brand differentiation, which is business class for be the neon zebra in a herd of beige horses, and legacy effect, the ripple she left, making room for every future queen with a mic and a dream. Next episode, we're diving into another icon story, maybe with less chaos, maybe not. So subscribe, leave a review, or just send this to your cousin who still thinks blending in is cool. Until then, remember, be a little extra. The world's got enough bland. Stay chaotic, my friends.